Welcome, beloved viewers, to another enlightening episode of Kingdom Treasures. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through time and scripture to explore the divine connection between the Filipino people and their biblical roots. Our foundation for today's discussion comes from the book of Genesis, specifically chapter 10, verses 1 through 32. This passage, known as the Table of Nations, provides us with a detailed account of how the nations of the world were formed after the Great Flood. After the Great Flood, the world was repopulated through Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Each of these sons became the patriarch of different nations and peoples, with their descendants spreading across the globe. Of particular interest to our study today is Shem, from whom many Asian peoples are believed to have descended. The lineage of Shem holds significant importance in understanding the historical and spiritual connections between various cultures and regions. In Genesis 10:21-31, we find a detailed account of Shem's lineage. Scripture informs us that Shem became the father of all the children of Eber, and his descendants played a pivotal role in shaping the history and demographics of the ancient Near East and wider Asian regions. The connection between Filipinos and Shem's lineage becomes more apparent when we delve deeper into ancient migration patterns. It is observed that Shemitic peoples gradually moved eastward, establishing communities that spanned across Asia. This eastward migration is not only documented in historical and religious texts, but also aligns with recent archaeological and linguistic evidence. These patterns and findings offer compelling insights into the early movement and settlement of peoples, who would eventually shape the cultural landscapes of regions including Southeast Asia. Fascinating parallels can be drawn between ancient Semitic and various Filipino languages. For example, several Filipino words share root structures with ancient Semitic languages, indicating a historical connection that spans millennia. This linguistic evidence provides a deeper understanding of how ancient cultures and languages influenced each other over time. It highlights the interconnectedness of human history and how distant peoples have shared more profound ties than previously understood. The enduring legacy of these connections serves as a testament to the dynamic and intertwined history of peoples across continents. One of the most intriguing connections between the Philippines and Scripture lies in the mysterious land of Ofir. In 1 Kings 9:26-28, we read about King Solomon's fleet bringing back gold, precious stones, and exotic materials from Ofir. This legendary account has sparked much interest among historians and scholars alike. The identity and location of Ofir have been subjects of speculation and fascination for many, with some postulating compelling theories about its possible site within the archipelago known today as the Philippines. Archaeological findings have revealed fascinating connections between the ancient Philippines and biblical Ofir. The abundance of gold in the Philippines, historically known as the Pearl of the Orient, mirrors the biblical descriptions of Ofir's wealth. This association is not merely a matter of folklore or imagination. The vast quantities of gold extracted and traded by the early inhabitants of the Philippines present a tangible link to the immense riches referenced in the Bible. Ancient trade routes documented in Scripture align remarkably well with maritime paths that connected the Middle East to Southeast Asia. These sea lanes served as critical conduits for commercial and cultural exchanges across vast distances, intertwining the histories of distant lands and peoples. Historical records from various civilizations mention the Philippines as a source of gold, supporting the Ofir connection. From the Chinese, Arab, and Indian traders of antiquity to Spanish explorers of the 15th and 16th centuries, the Philippines has long been recognized as a region abundant in natural resources that were highly prized by foreign powers. Recent DNA studies have unveiled the astonishing diversity of the Filipino genetic makeup. This genetic diversity not only showcases the rich tapestry of the Filipino people, but also illustrates the complex history intertwined with maritime trade and migration patterns. The Austronesian expansion, which is believed to have commenced approximately 4,000 years ago, provides further evidence to support the narrative of ancient peoples migrating through the Philippines. This significant prehistoric migration laid the groundwork for the complex network of human interaction and cultural exchanges that continue to define the region. Maritime trade has been pivotal in shaping the unique civilization found in the Philippines. Archaeological discoveries offer compelling evidence of extensive trading networks that once flourished between the Philippines and other ancient Middle Eastern societies. The influence of these ancient trade connections extended far beyond mere economic transactions. They facilitated an exchange of ideas, art, and spirituality, elements that are deeply woven into the social fabric of the Philippines today. This has been Kingdom Treasures, where we uncover God's truth in history. Until next time, may God bless you all.